Plummy, and in this episode of Ready K, I'm gonna be reacting to the second title track of PIXY's recent album, Bewitched, and specifically the music video for the English version. As far as I'm aware, there is no music video for the Korean version, because I'm pretty sure there's like two versions of this song, but still, I'm excited to check this song out because I did like Addicted quite a lot. I feel like, for me, Let Me Know, I'm pretty sure this is the group that made that song. It's still a little bit more memorable compared to Addicted, but I still liked Addicted quite a lot, and I'm curious to see how I'm gonna feel about Bewitched. But before we get into it, a few things to quickly address. Yes, I am trans. You're probably wondering whether that's the case because of how I sound and how I look. Yes, I am transgender. I'm gonna talk about it more at the end of this video. And yes, this is not my real hair. It's a wig. But regardless, you're not here for that. So without further ado, let's get into the reaction to Bewitched in 3, 2, 1. And I like that intro, but I feel like they should change their logo because it's a bland square and that doesn't look good or cool. Okay, I'm already intrigued. Man, they look badass as hell. Holy shit, man. Okay. The outfits so far are sick. And the song itself is also really good. I'm just hoping the chorus is really tight. Holy shit. I'm sorry I'm not really talking, but I'm just kind of blown away by how good this is. It does feel more of a performance music video, but I'm not bothered by that fact. I think it's fine. But man, this group is really giving me crazy 80s vibes. I know I've said that for a few groups, but this group is the closest probably that is still a group right now, you know? And honestly, I can definitely tell you this song is better than Addicted. The chorus is not really what I would have liked it to be, but I like it still. But man, they look so badass. This song is also surprisingly creepy at times. Damn. That is a badass music video and a song, man. And I kind of like this one more, not because it's in English actually, although maybe that might help, because the song definitely sounds somewhat Americanized. It definitely sounds like a song that I would hear on like American music TV channels that we have in my country. But I don't think that's the reason why I like it. I think it's just a good song with a cool and badass girl crush vibe. I just really like it. The music video, I mean, it's just a performance video essentially. But again, I'm fine with that. It looks really awesome, and the performance, it was really great as well as the outfits. But the song itself, I feel like it's probably the most polished song of theirs that I've listened to, because for any of their other songs up until this point, I feel like I can easily poke at stuff that bother me, that kind of prevent the song for being as good as I would want it to be. But this one, I don't really have any complaints, because otherwise, like for other songs like Let Me Know, which again, I'm pretty sure that that song is from them. Correct me if I'm confusing them with some other group, but anyway. Let Me Know, during the chorus, it has an annoying instrumental breakdown, which kind of ruins the song a little bit for me. And Addicted has some weird choices for vocals, like even straight up in the beginning, the way it sounds, I just am bothered by that fact. But for this song, I don't really have any issues like that. It sounds really good for me, and I like everything about it. So yeah, this one is honestly going to get a straight up 10 out of 10 from me. I really like it. It's a really fun and a really enjoyable song. But still, before my final thoughts, I almost forgot, we gotta do a second reaction of the song. We do that for every song, and I should not skip this one in that regard. So without further ado, let's get into this song one more time in 3, 2, 1. Man, this is a really good beginning for the song. I love those sounds like this in the song. It's really fucking cool. Does this count as rapping? Because it's really good. It does come off as rapping. Man, I personally wouldn't even mind if the music video was just the platform that they have in the dark, because I don't think the one in the bright light really does anything for me. But I do really like the platform that we're looking at right now. Like those shots in the dark really look good in my opinion. Man, I would love a collaboration between this group and Dreamcatcher. Wouldn't you? I think that would be fucking cool. I think that would be badass as hell. Okay, as I said, it's a really fucking good song. I really like it, and I'll definitely be listening to it. And as I said, it's better than Addicted. Which, I mean, to be honest, it's not hard to be better than that song. I liked it. I think it was a good song, and I genuinely love that song. But the flaws of it, as much as I was trying to overlook them, definitely were ruining the song for me. But for this song, the fact that we don't really have anything that bothers me like that just makes it that much more impactful for me and more memorable and more loved by me, you know? So yeah, as I said, it's gonna be a 10 out of 10 for this one. Although it's probably closer to a 9.4 out of 10, but I'm still gonna go with a 10 out of 10 because it's their first song that doesn't really have any flaws like that, so I think that should be commended as well. And just as I said in my reaction to Addicted, if you guys want me to check out the B-sides of this album, comment down below so I know there is a demand for a reaction like that, because even though I'm interested in checking out some of their B-sides, and I'll probably do a reaction to some of their B-sides in the future, knowing that there's a demand for a video like that is gonna make me more likely to do it sooner rather than later. Or maybe if you want me to definitely do a reaction to the B-sides, go to my Patreon, because there is a specific tier which I've made for K-pop requests, where you get to demand me to do reactions, be it to an album or to a music video or to a group, whatever. It's really up to you. But again, if you don't want to do it, that's fine. You can just comment it down below. And yeah, what did you guys think about this song? Comment down below and let's have a discussion about it. And as usual, before we end this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to my currently 3 patrons on Patreon: Omari Bridgman, Deadpool, and Lemonade. Thank you guys for your support. I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me that you decided to support me monetarily, because I never thought I would get this far, honestly, with my YouTube channel, so I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. And now, before we end this video, I just want to talk about something to you guys very quickly, which some of you may or may have not noticed before or know about me, that being the fact that I am trans. And yes, this may come as shocking to some of you, because I don't really flaunt it that much on my channel, or at least I feel like I don't. Outside of like my K-pop reactions, which is where I feel like the most comfortable being myself like this. And yeah, I am in fact trans. I'm not necessarily full-on male to female, but I heavily want to transition to being pretty female. I do consider myself more non-binary though, or maybe gender fluid would be the best descriptor as well, because I do have occasional moments where I feel fine being like just a normal guy, but most of the time, like right now, I do feel very dysphoric. And that's why I'm asking you guys for any help that you can give me, because my situation right now, I don't really see any way outside of you guys' help. Because, and this is gonna be kept short and concise, I live with my parents. They're never going to accept me as a trans person. They just never will. And as a matter of fact, back when I started the YouTube channel, I was actually kind of slightly starting my transition back then, with like starting to grow out my hair. I even got to DIY HRT, but because my parents started noticing certain things, like my behavior had changed a lot and my clothes had changed a lot, I kind of had to stop doing that, because they were constantly nagging me about cutting my hair, and just started to kind of be threatening in a certain way, and felt like they were ashamed of me and everything. And that just kind of stress just tired me out to the point where I just gave up. But as dysphoria goes, it just doesn't go away, you know. I still feel like this, and in fact it's somewhat been intensifying again recently, so I just wanted to share this with you guys.
And again, I would really appreciate any amount of support you can give me in regards to this, because I just don't see any way out of this. Because even if I moved out of my parents' house and got myself a job and everything, that's just not gonna work for long-term planning, because once I transition, it's like I probably will not be able to get myself a job, because my country is very transphobic. Nobody gives a shit about LGBT people at all. So there's not even much I can do even in terms of transitioning here. So yeah, I don't know. I just would appreciate any amount of support you can give me, be it monetarily or in any way otherwise. And this is not about boosting my channel or anything, or guilt tripping you with my sob story. I just wanted to get this off my chest and make my subscribers aware of the situation that I am in, and that I would appreciate anything that you guys can help me out with. It would mean literally everything. Like, for example, a friend that I made after starting this YouTube channel, my good friend Yuri, has been helping me out a lot. And I genuinely might have not been here if it wasn't for him showing up and befriending me. So yeah, this just went a little bit longer than I intended, but I would just really appreciate anything you can support me with. That's kind of ultimately what I'm trying to say.
Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like, subscribe. Also, check out in the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me over there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you don't enjoy my stories, or you simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to my Patreon where you can pledge your support and help get the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing stories you enjoy. You can also support me on my Ko-fi account, though keep in mind that one is more for like one-time donations kind of thing. But if you don't want to support me monetarily, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think it's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!